Hey EMbers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another bonus video from me. In today's video we are going to be playing the TCG Card Shop Simulator Prologue on Steam. This is part 2 of 3. So let's head straight into the shop. So we're checking the card table. And as you can see in the left there, our next task is to let 10 customers play card games in the shop. We are on 6 out of 10. So our shelves are fully stocked, so let's go ahead and open the store. We are of course on day 3, and we are going to be playing this prologue until day 7. Apologies, I don't think our shelves are fully stocked actually, but never mind. So we are just going to check the price increases and decreases. And it looks like the price has increased on both of these products, but I'm not sure if I actually changed the tag. I think I forget to, which is a little bit annoying. We're also going to go ahead and check our bills, and we're going to go ahead and pay all of those bills. I don't think it's necessary to be paying the bills all the time, but I'm keeping on top of them. So we do have a queue, so let's go and check some people out. Oh, they've bought a fair few cards. And again, I do apologise, I am not used to playing on a PC still, so some of the angles here are a little bit janky. So do bear with me while I get used to it. There's a lot of looking down, etc, etc. So he's bought 1 cleanser. So as I said in the last episode, this is exactly what it says on the tin. You sell trading cards and you also open trading cards and collect them. So he's bought 3 booster packs there. And there's a lot more to it. You obviously have a game table as well, so people can come in and play games. I think it's really fun. And there are definitely some issues, but of course this is a prologue, so there's bound to be. But I think I would play this game, so you'll have to let me know if this is something you would like to see permanently on the channel. Well, I say permanently, if you'd like to see a bigger playthrough of it. So he's saying good price, which is good, obviously. And oh my goodness, look how many of these he's bought. Blooming heck. He's got to be a millionaire to buy that many, I'll tell you that. And how much does that cost? £48.75. It's actually quite cheap for that many booster packs, to be honest. Maybe I do need to adjust my prices. So as I said in the previous episode, myself and my husband started collecting Pokemon cards this year. I know. And so I know how expensive things can be. So he's decided he doesn't want anything. She looks like she's going over to the game table. We do need to get some more cleansers for sure. Oh, look at that. See, we are selling quite a few, to be fair. And apologies if you can hear any background noise there. There is an aeroplane going past, so there's not too much I can do about that, I'm afraid. But you're probably going to hear that because that is quite loud. So let's go and check this box. This is a booster pack. So let's restock the shelf here a little bit. And we definitely need to buy some more product. But I have found the products are quite expensive to buy in this game. I think the prices are a little bit high, as you can see. But we're going to go ahead and get 2 boxes of the booster packs. And we do need to check somebody out on the till. So she's actually bought 2 cleansers. I don't think they're selling as well. Which is good because they're quite expensive to buy. But as you can see, we're about halfway through the day here. So let's go and get our products, restock the shelves. So these kinds of simulator games, I've said before, are not usually what I play. I've only really started getting into them this year. I of course have played The Sims before, but these kind of simulator games on Steam, not really anything that I'm used to. So I'm getting used to them this year, and I do find them quite enjoyable. So she's bought a cleanser as well. So it looks like we may have to go ahead and buy another box of those soon, but they're so expensive. So let's go out and get our other booster box. As you can see, there's 32 packs in each box. So we're going to have more than enough. It says shelf has no space, but I can see a bit more space at the bottom there. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, I was going to say. And again, this is a criticism I had in the first video. You have to just throw those. You can't place them down gently, as far as I can see. So let's check this customer out. No change, thank you very much. I'm going to turn the light on. We can see there's a game going on over there. But I don't think it counts on our task counter until they've finished playing. And just as I said that, they have, so we only need 2 more customers to play card games and then we'll be moving on to our next task. So apologies for that big jump cut there. Unfortunately, my recording got interrupted and I forgot to pause the game. So as you can see, we've lost quite a bit of time today. Because like I say, silly me, didn't pause the game, I forgot. So I don't know if we lost out on some customers while I was away, I can't remember. I don't know if customers leave if you take too long at the till, I really don't know. So what are we doing now? Going to go and add some more booster boxes, more booster packs. And I really like that it clearly tells you the shelf has no more space. But again, I don't like how you have to throw the boxes across the store. So we're going to go ahead and buy some cleanser, I think. We're going to buy one of those. So let's get back on the till, because we are running low on the cleanser. We've had a lot less smelly customers today than we did in the last episode. As you know, I do have a bit of a problem with that. And as I say it, one walks in. That's about right, isn't it? So this mechanic of the game, I did say about it in last episode, so I'm not going to go on about it too much. But suffice to say, I'm not particularly keen on it. So let's go ahead and restock the cleanser. So we couldn't fully restock, but we've got a lot more on the shelf than we did. Let's go and check this customer out. And we should finish our task by the end of day 3. And she doesn't need any change, which is good. But as you can see, there are people on the game table, and we only need 2 more to play a card game, so we should be finished that task this episode at the very least. So we're just waiting around. Nearly 4 o'clock. So while we're waiting around, we decide to go ahead and open a couple of packs. And you will see this come into play a little bit later on as well. So there you can see one of the glitches in the prologue. Not all of the pictures are showing up, but again, that's to be expected in a prologue. So let's go ahead out. We've got a few customers. Let's go ahead and check them out. And you will see that we have a new task, which is buy a card shelf and put it in the shop. Yeah, unfortunately, you will see as we go on, I did mess up a little bit here. Mistakes were definitely made, but that's just me in a nutshell. But overall, I do think this game is quite enjoyable. She's got a lot of booster packs, look. So we're just going to restock the cleanser. No, we're not. We're going to restock the booster packs. Apologies. While we're here, we attempt to go and buy that card shelf. It wanted a card shelf and I went and bought a small shelf instead. So I just wasted, I think that was $150. I think I just completely wasted that because we don't need another card shelf. Small shelf, sorry. We needed a card shelf and I bought a small shelf. So just wasted $150 there. And because of that, I don't think I have enough money to actually get the card shelf, which is really annoying. But we'll go ahead and put this one out anyway, even though we clearly do not need it. What a pain. So I'm just being a bit picky on where this needs to go. Trying to line it up properly. we do have a customer and they have bought a lot. Look at how much that customer's bought. So this is going to be a big order, which is good. I need that because of my mistake. So that's 110.75. Wow. I think that's our biggest order to date. So I'm wondering why the task hasn't ticked off at this point. And then I realise I've bought the wrong thing. So I'm going to check, and I needed a card shelf and it's $300 and we can't afford that yet. So I'm going to have to wait for that, I'm afraid. Just a bit of a mistake there. I'm just checking my lights are on. We have another smelly customer, unfortunately. But they are happy about the price, it would seem. So everything's going pretty well. Got a lot of booster cards there as well. And we haven't run out of any product today. But we're about at closing time, not too long. Another big order here. I wish I could afford to buy that many booster packs in one go, I tell you. Big order there. $74. And we can now afford to buy the card shelf, which is good. But it will not leave us room to buy much else, to be honest. Well, not leave us money to buy much else. But we are going to go ahead and buy the card shelf. And this is, of course, something new that you haven't seen yet. So this is why we are opening the booster packs ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and put the card shelf right here. And it says put 10 cards on the card shelf and set the price to sell them. So I think we're just waiting for that customer. But they're taking quite a while. We could have been doing what we needed to be done. So I don't know why I waited for them, but never mind. And again, quite a big order here. Which at this point we need all the money we can get because of my stupid shelf mistake. Unfortunately, another smelly old customer, but we are just waiting here for 2 minutes. There we go. We're now going to close the shop. Now this is a little bit annoying. So you can see we still have 2 people playing a game over there. If we press enter to start the next day, I don't think we get paid by them and they get annoyed. So that's not ideal. So this is where you can put cards out individually. And it took me a while to work out that just underneath the card, you can see it says ×4, ×3, ×2, ×2. Silly me didn't see that. So I'm going to do a jump cut because this takes me a little while to figure out. It really isn't this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. But as I say, I'm not used to these kind of games. So please bear with me. So in the end, I believe I stupidly put out a card that I only have one of, because of course I do want to make my collection as well, but you pop it on there, you press the price tag, and it will tell you that the market price is 40 cents. So I decided to do 50 cents on that. And again, I do get better at this, so I'm going to go ahead and do another jump cut, and you will see what happens when we get back. So I'm about to show you that you can also pick these cards back up and put them back in your binder if you want to. So we can go ahead and do that if we want. But bear with me while I set all of this up. So I finally picked a card we've got 2 of. So let's go ahead and find some more. Hopefully we pick the star one next because we have 2 of those. Yes, we do. And as you can see, we haven't priced any of these yet. But I do figure out a more efficient way to do this in either this part or part 3. So bear with me while I get used to it. So as you can see, we have a few of those ones. And unfortunately, it's only 1 card per stand. So as you can see, I'm selling 2 of the same card there. I'm actually going to end up selling 3 of the same card. And as I say, as I go through this demo, this process definitely gets quicker. So now we've placed them all, we do need to set their prices. And our next task is to sell 10 cards, individual cards, to a customer. So now let's go around setting all the prices on these. So that only sells for 13 cents. So we're going to go ahead and do 15 cents. Not a lot of profit there. This one only sells for 6 cents. So we go ahead and do, I'm just trying to figure it out, I think, 8 cents. I don't know how much higher you can set these prices, but I think I should have priced them a little bit higher. So this is 37, so we do 40. This is only 3 cents, so I think we do 5. So we're not going to get a lot of money out of these at all. And that one's also gone to the 5 because it's the same card. So that one behind it as well. This sells for 34 cents. These are cheap cards. So we go ahead and do 35. And again, I should have probably put a higher price on these, but I didn't know how much higher you could price them. But we're not going to get a lot of profit out of these. So that one, I decided to sell it for 10 cents more. So we'll see what happens with that. So with that, I think we should probably press enter to start a new day. Let's see if we end up doing that, or are we going to buy some more stock? I think we're going to go ahead and buy some more stock. But we don't have a lot of money at all. So we just buy one card pack for now. Let's go ahead and pop that out on the shelf. And we're not fully stocked, so I don't know if we end up getting another one, but I think it'll probably be safer, to move on to the next day. So as you can see, we had, is that 9 dissatisfied customers? But I have no idea why. I really don't know why. That number seems to be so high. It was last episode as well. So we're moving on to day 4. Going to set the card table. I don't know if you need to do this every day, I'm not sure, but we've done it now. So I think next we're going to check our bills. No, we're not. We're just going to go ahead and open the store. Lovely. And I think I just put the light on from the off, but I probably shouldn't have done that because you do get charged for electric, obviously. But again, we are only playing this demo till day 7. So we're just over halfway. So here's where we check the bills. When we decide to go ahead and pay them all. I don't know if that was necessarily a good idea because that's taken a lot of money. This is also where you can see that you can make your shop bigger. We definitely don't have the money for that. And that's if the price has gone up or down, which I didn't really bother to check. I should have checked that. I keep forgetting to adjust the prices. But we do have quite a lot of customers buying cards, so we should tick off this task fairly quickly. You'll have to bear with how slow I am as well. I'm also working out the currency because it's not my currency. And he gave exact change, which is lovely. I do get faster at this, I promise. So as you can see, 4 out of 10 customers have brought a card. So we need to go ahead and restock this. And hopefully I found the more efficient way. I did a little bit later on, so I might jump cut this and get back to you when I've stacked them all. So I believe we only managed to get this one card out before we have to serve customers. So let's adjust the price on that. Only 11 cents, so we sell it for 15. Let's go ahead and check some customers out. And again, you'll probably see in part 3, I do get a lot faster at this. So she bought quite a few individual cards. Which is making me really miss Comic-Cons as a side note. I need to go to a Comic-Con. And again, a lot of this jankiness is me getting used to a keyboard and mouse because I am a lot more used to controllers. So he gave exact change, thank you. And hopefully she bought an individual card. She bought him loads of booster packs. No, it looks like she didn't because we only need one more customer for that task to be complete. But she bought lots of boosters there. You can see our money is going steadily up. So we're going to get back to this. I'm going to do you another jump cut. Honestly, I'm doing you the favour. Unless, let's just see. That might be the only one we get out. No, let me do a jump cut and get back to you. So I managed to get 2 cards out that time. Because I thought we had customers at the checkout, but we actually don't. So am I going to go back to it? Yeah, it looks like I am. And again, you'll see this process more efficiently probably in part 3. So it looks like another jump cut's on the horizon, perhaps. Let's just wait and see. I don't want to do too many jump cuts, but I also don't want it to be boring for you. So here is where I figured out we don't have any cards that we have multiples of at the moment. But if you click them out, this is much easier. So let's go ahead and serve this customer. Can make sure I turn the light on. And they want 2 cleansers. We haven't restocked cleansers in a while, so hopefully they're okay. We definitely need to do some restocking, so I think that's what we're going to do. But again, things are quite expensive in this game. I think it's quite hard to get money. Either I'm really bad at the game or the prices need to be thought out a little bit more. But we didn't end up buying anything there. So we're just standing around for now. As you can see, there are customers playing a game. Ugh, I just really hate that stink cloud. I don't like it at all. So we're going to have a wander around. This is where we maybe decide to open some more packs. There is a better way to do this, but I was really struggling with it. So again, I keep saying it, but please bear with me. It's not my normal kind of game. So we're going to go ahead and open some more packs to see if we get any cards to sell. And only one of them has been new so far. Oh, here we go, 2. 3 are new. So the rest can be sold. So there's 4 there that can be sold. So let's go ahead and, are we going to go to the till or are we going to try and get some more of these cards out? I think we're going to try and get some more cards out. And as you can see, this is much easier doing it this way. We have already sold some of these, so it's remembered the price from last time, which is really good. But let's go and check these customers out. And we only need 1 customer to buy an individual card and then we finish that task. So no change for you, thank you very much. And you've bought an original card, thank you very much, sir. An original card? I mean a card on its own. So our next task is to successfully complete 100 checkouts and we're on checkout 84. So that should tick off fairly quickly as well. I kept saying original card, I meant individual card, that's what I meant. So he's bought 3 cleansers, which is good. We definitely need to restock on those. You can see our money is going steadily up. But I do think the price of products is a little bit too high. I get it, because trading cards are expensive. But I don't know if I'm just stupid. I mean, probably. Because like I say, this is not really my usual type of game. But I found it incredibly hard to keep stock. I just felt like I never had enough money. And yes, I did make a blunder of buying the wrong shelf, but I don't think that that would have made too much difference. I just think the products are slightly too expensive. So with that, it looks like we don't have any more doubles. So we've stocked as much as we can for now. We definitely need to do a restock on the cleanser. So hopefully we do that soon. But I think we might only get to do day 3 and day 4 in this particular episode. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And I don't think we're going to reach the goal today of completing 100 checkouts, because it's 4:30 and we only have till 9 o'clock. So I don't think that's going to happen. So he's bought a cleanser as well as some booster packs and an individual card. So he's gone for a bit of all 3. And we are, of course, getting passive income from letting them play card games in the shop as well. Although I'm still not sure exactly how that works. So what are we going to do now? We probably should be buying some more stock, to be honest with you. Let's see. We're going to open some more card packs to see if we've got any individual cards to sell. So we can sell that one. That one's new. That one's new. That one's new. So this is a good pack. That one's not. And that one's not. But that one is. So it's a good pack for collecting. It's not so much a good pack for selling. But let's go ahead and pop some of those out. And again, if they're ones you've already put out, you don't have to redo the price. It will remember automatically the price you set last time, which I really like. This one is new, so we have to get the price on quick before somebody buys it. So we do 10 cents on that one. And unfortunately, we don't have one more card to put out. So let's go ahead and check these customers out. I keep getting stuck on everything as well. I do apologise. He's got a lot of booster packs. And we desperately need to restock. So I'm hoping we save enough money to do that. They've got a good haul as well. Individual cards, cleanser and booster packs there. Not bad. I don't have a trading card shop near me really, unfortunately. I'd like to have one though. It'd be quite nice. We do have quite a few customers waiting, so that's good. And we need 10 more to fulfill our task. 9 more now. And I believe we are fully out of cleanser now. I'll have to go and check the shelf, but I think we are. No, there's still 4 left, I think. Right, so now we should be doing a restock. So let's go to the cleanser. We're going to get one of those. They're so expensive though. And we're going to get 4 boxes of the booster packs. I'm not sure. That's a lot of money. Are we sure? No, we've brought it down to 2. I think that's sensible. So we've got 2 booster boxes and 1 cleanser. I do think that's sensible. So let's go ahead and restock. I don't think we'll end up fully restocking the shelves. But we're still going to have a fair amount of cards. And with that, we've got an hour and a bit till the shop closes. Some smelly customers coming in. Just not happy about it. So we could definitely do with another cleanser. But we're going to check this customer out. She just wants 1 little card. That's fine. Let's carry on restocking. I'm sure we looked at it last episode, but eventually I believe you'll be able to get like a shelf stocker and a cashier. I think so anyway, I can't remember, but I'm assuming so. So we're doing a good job at stocking these booster cards. we could still do with another box of booster cards and cleanser, to be honest. Let's see what we end up doing. Well, not long until we close the shop up. But what are we going to buy? I think I'm having to think about it. Look how many things you can get in the full version as well. That's insane. Look at all this. Madness. So I'm just showing you what else you can buy. Which I should have probably done after I'd shut the shop, but never mind. The plushies are so cute. So let's go check people out and shut the shop. She's got quite a bit there. Oh, no, don't charge her 2,320. Calm down. That was me forgetting my decimal places. He's got an individual card. No change. So I'd go ahead and shut the shop. Go on, yep. And what are we going to do? We're going to do a little bit of a restock. Nope, we decide to end the day. And as you can see, 6 customers unhappy. I don't know why. I really have no idea why, but it's really annoying me. But with that, we are not going to move on to day 5. I think we are going to end the episode here. So thank you very much for watching. The third and final part should be out very soon, but you'll have to let me know what you think of this game. So again, thank you, and until next time, bye EMbers.